Welcome back to the channel. My name is James, and today I've got a little bit of it's a post debagging and review of a book. So yesterday I got in the mail a couple of books from Kensington Publishing. They sent me a finished copy of Markus Redmond's Blood Slaves. So it's got the sprayed edges. It's got nice little raised cover, all that good stuff. And it's even got some bonus material in here. So I'm excited about that. And then they also sent me the physical advanced reader copy of Blood Rising, which is the sequel to Blood Slaves. And I'm excited to get into this. Now, the deluxe edition of Blood Slaves will come out on July the 28th. And Blood Rising releases August 25th. So go out and pick those up. Now, I did read Blood Slaves a couple months ago, and I have to say, this is probably one of the most socially significant vampire books I've read in the last, 20 years. And typically, I've always said, I want vampires to be scary again. Well, Markus made vampires scary again. And so what this is basically, in 1710 in the province of Carolina, freedom seems unattainable for Willie and his beloved Gertie and for their unborn child. They live, suffer, and toil under their brutal master, James Big Jim Barrow. Big Jim, oh my God. I used to call my dad Big Jim, whose grand plantation was built by the blood, sweat, and tears of the enslaved. And essentially, a vampire comes along and says, you know what? I'm going to help you out. And so that's what they do. The book, in my mind, it's about the uprising of these slaves against their masters. But it's also two different stories from two different main characters, I think. On one hand, you have Willie, who wants vengeance. And then on the other hand, you have our other main character, Rafazi, who wants redemption for other things I'm not going to spoil. And I think that's what this is really about, because Willie wants revenge and he wants vengeance. And he wants to take care of his people. And then there's also this sort of moral battle that he has to go through, or that he puts himself through. Is it worth becoming, or is it worth trading slavery to one thing and then becoming a slave to another thing, which would be blood? So there's a lot going on here, and I honestly loved this book. It's a 6-star read, and I'm not going to go into spoilers or anything, but if you are a fan of horror, definitely read this. I will say this. The first 50% of this book is hard to read. Now, I read a lot of horror. I read a lot of splatterpunk, a lot of extreme horror, but just because of the context that the violence is centered around makes it really tough, because you have to think these things actually happen to real people in our history, in our country's history, and to have it laid out on page like that in brutal detail it's tough. Like halfway through, I was already pissed off. I was so mad, not at the book or the writing, but just mad at the things that were happening to these people. And unfortunately, a lot of things like that still happen today to Black people. And so I think that's why this book is just so culturally significant, and I think you should read it. I am excited to get into Blood Rising. I want to see where Rafazi and Willie go and see what happens next on their tour for revenge. And I'm just really excited about that. So thank you, Kensington, for sending this copy out to me. Kensington has been really good to me. I've gotten quite a few arcs from them. I'm also fortunate enough to be on Markus's street team for this book. So, and for Blood Rising. So, thank you, Kensington. Thank you, Markus. I appreciate all the support. And so, yeah, if you like this video, think about hitting that like button and following me or subscribing to me on YouTube and all that good stuff. And I will have a review of Blood Rising coming here soon. So as soon as I get that read, I'm probably going to start that this weekend. So there we go. There is my little review of Blood Slaves. Definitely go check it out. And I will see you in the next one. Good night, y'all.